I stare at my reflection in the mirror.
Growing up, people that impacted my body a lot were the people that were looked up to in school in older grades, especially when we were going through puberty.
There are so many different types of bodies. Like, my mother was morbidly obese as well, so like she had a very abnormal body. So she also took into account that like different types of bodies exist and function in the world just like everyone else's do.
My family also impacted my body image a lot. They allowed me to realize that we look different than everyone else, and that's a good thing.
I was always taught that like I should be comfortable with like who I am.
For a while feeling like I was overweight, which was very silly because I've always been really small and I was certainly nothing near overweight. But I think I just had this idea that it was like the right thing to feel overweight. Everyone else seemed to feel overweight.
All my cousins looked a certain way and they were all very like pretty athletic girls, and I just wasn't part of that fit, and I think I noticed that very early on.
I remember going to my mom and like crying that I was too fat or way too much, and she just didn't even know what to say because it was so obviously untrue.
I forgot what to do to fit the mold.
I'm able to get where I want, do what I want with my body. I'm happy with it.
I would describe my body as something functional and that I appreciate.
I'm not an ASU girl when you like picture an ASU girl in your head.
I guess I see myself as being like a lot skinnier than a lot of other people, but I don't like necessarily see that as being a bad thing or like a good thing.
I feel very comfortable with my friends, and now I hear ASU than I did before.
Someone that's extremely comfortable with themselves and very proud of what they have.
I'm usually read as very masculine because of my beard, I have hairy legs, I'm tall, and I'm stereotypically male. But a lot of the times I act in like sometimes gender non-conforming ways, like I'm very eccentric and flamboyant, and my personality, what's inside my body and what comes out of my body, can sometimes confuse people in terms of what my body should be doing or could be doing.
When I'm around people, I'm truly comfortable, I'm truly 100% authentically me, and I hope that that shows when others are around me.
I don't think about my body that much and how it appears very often. So I guess I don't think that much about how other people perceive my body.
I think people may not look at it as what a magazine would look at, but I don't think I feel judged by the people that I interact with on a daily basis.
It's unhealthy to categorize women one way or another, like categorize women as healthy or unhealthy, real or unreal, curvy or not curvy, like what does that all mean?
It makes it difficult to walk by or see a billboard of a woman that is supposedly perceived as beautiful, and if we don't fit the same criteria, I think we take it upon ourselves to critique internally.
The media today often portrays women's bodies as coming in sort of one size, shape, color, type.
Setting a body standard in order to break from body standards doesn't make sense and doesn't really do any work in terms of revolutionizing what bodies can be.
I think that the media is starting to realize that that's not an effective way to market, and we're starting to see a little bit more diversity in the media, whether that's advertising or like television or all these different forms of media that we see that kind of portray the way a body should look or does look.
Different campaigns make women and men hopefully lately feel more comfortable in their own bodies, so just saying that if a model is taking a picture, then they don't need to be adjusted.
Do you know that there's still a chance for you? 'Cause there's a spark in you, and you just gotta ignite.
Find something that makes you proud of it. So I think it's going to be customized for every individual, and I think it's going to be extremely personalized.
Bodies need to be seen rather than just talked about, because there's so many different types of bodies and so few types of bodies are seen in the media.
A bigger picture, and also focusing on themselves as human beings rather than just seeing themselves as a number or a garment of clothing is so much. It could be really impactful in the future.
There's no definite one person that is the most attractive to everyone, because body image is not something that can be perfected.
You're gonna leave them
Something that you can maintain without putting constraint on yourself.
I think a healthy relationship with your body is one where there's a mental connection. So if you are healthy in your mind, you can be healthy in your body as well.
A healthy relationship with your body kind of starts with, what do you feel comfortable in every day? Do you wake up and do you feel, that you need to do so many certain things with yourself to make yourself feel better about where you're going to appear one day?
Trying to do the best you can for your own body to ensure that you're healthy.
Just respecting your body, respecting what it is, respecting how it functions best and how it's healthy, and in what ways you can maximize it being healthy or functional.
I think while there's no perfect body image, it is important for everyone to try and be healthy.
A healthy relationship with your body is never scrutinizing or judgmental or negative. I mean, even if there are ways in which you can improve in terms of health, that always needs to be a positive sort of outlook.
Happy with yourself is the best way